Learning English doesn't have to feel like school. You don't need textbooks or boring grammar drills all the time. Sometimes, all it takes is a funny story to help you remember the right words and phrases. So if you want to learn English in a way that feels real and fun, don't forget to like, follow, and stick around, because stories like this one come every single day. He had just arrived in a new city, one he had dreamed of visiting for years. His backpack felt heavy, his phone was almost out of battery, and his shoes were already starting to complain. But his mood, still great. He was excited. The plan was simple. Drop off his bag at the hostel, grab something to eat, and explore the streets before the sun went down. He opened Google Maps, typed in the name of the hostel, and clicked the little blue button that said Start. The digital voice told him to walk straight, turn left, then right. Easy. He walked with confidence. The air smelled like fresh bread and something sweet. Cars passed slowly, and people laughed at sidewalk cafes. Everything felt peaceful. But then, the voice on his phone told him to turn again, and again, and then down a small road that didn't really look like a road. It looked more like an alley. But the little blue dot was moving, and the arrow said he was going the right way, so he kept walking. The buildings got taller. The light faded a bit. The ground turned from smooth pavement to broken stone. And then, suddenly, the road just stopped. Dead end. He stood there, blinking at a giant metal gate with graffiti on it. Behind the gate, only silence. The map still said to go forward, but forward didn't exist. There was no path, no secret turn, just a wall. He looked back. He had walked a long way. Retracing his steps wouldn't be fun. A cat stared at him from a balcony above. Somewhere nearby, a door slammed. He looked at his phone again, still pointing at the wall like it didn't care. He laughed. Not because it was funny. Well, maybe a little, but mostly because he had trusted the map without thinking. The screen didn't know better. It couldn't smell the street, hear the silence, or see that the road just ended. He turned around and walked back slowly, watching the map recalculate again and again. The voice kept saying, "Make a U-turn," like it was scolding him. After a few more steps, he spotted a woman with a shopping bag walking out of a small grocery store. He waved politely and pointed at the map. She didn't speak English. He didn't speak her language. But with a few gestures and some patience, she pointed down a different road, smiled, and walked away. He followed her direction. 10 minutes later, he was standing in front of the hostel. Not because of the map, because of a kind stranger. He checked into his room, threw his backpack on the bed, and smiled at the memory of the dead-end street. Sometimes technology gets it wrong. But people usually get it right. That night, he didn't use his phone for directions. He walked with his eyes up, looked at street signs, followed his nose to a food stand, and found his way back by memory. It felt better, realer. The dead end had taught him something. Sometimes getting a little lost is exactly what you need to find your way. Did this one hit close to home? Ever trusted your GPS too much? If you enjoyed the story, drop a comment and let me know if you've ever walked straight into a dead end, literally or not. And hey, learning English can be this fun every single day. Stick around for more.